In the meantime, what it's like to be single in Denver. These 17 men and women know firsthand they're 5280's top singles this year, and they're featured in February's issue of the magazine, coming to newsstands this week. And we're joined this morning by 5280 Associate Editor Dahlia Singer. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
This is one of the most popular issues. I mean, it's very highly anticipated. A lot of people look forward to this. Talk about the singles issue.
You know, it's just kind of a fun way for us to talk about cool people and, you know, in our community and highlight kind of some of the more regular Joes out there and maybe find them a husband or wife.
Okay, so speaking of cool people, we have a huge pool, just so you know, in the Denver metro area, and it ranged from professionals like Tasha Jones, who's a director of marketing. We have Joanna Powell, who's a pastry chef. I mean, it's pretty wide.
Yeah, we try to have a big group. So the youngest is 24, the oldest is 53. We have a goalkeeper for the Colorado Rapids. Like you said, we have a pastry chef. So kind of hit all the different types of professions in Colorado.
How did you narrow it down? I mean, how did you find these people?
We get nominations. We put a form up, and people just go online and tell us why they think their friend or their coworker or their mom, actually we got some nominations for moms, are the best singles in the city, and I get to read through all those, so it's fun.
So I imagine they probably have some interesting stories about, you know, why it's so hard to find a significant other in this big city. Can you share some of those stories? Were there anything surprising?
I mean, I just was surprised. They're all so busy. You know, these are all people have great jobs like we talked about, and they all have like all these interesting hobbies, and they're doing all these kind of things. And so I don't know why they haven't gotten picked up yet, but I think we have a good list, and so maybe they will now.
That's where you guys play matchmaker here.
Exactly.
And kind of help us out. Okay, you also found out some bad date stories from these people too?
Yeah, I heard about a date of a girl went back to the guy's place. They were just kind of keeping the date going, and she walked in, and she was like, "Do you have a girlfriend? Your dog has a sparkly dog collar on, and there's flowers everywhere." And he did. He had a live-in girlfriend. Wow. So that was a bad first date that I heard about.
Bad first date. Okay, so once they're once they're featured in this issue, how do people contact them to? I'm assuming just because they want to meet them and maybe they could take them out on dates.
Yeah. So there's a singles@5280.com email address, and you email that, and we'll make sure it gets to the single that you want to get in touch with.
Have you had any success stories from previous issues?
We have. We had one of the guys on our 2007 list, him and his wife just had a baby, and they met through it. We had a couple of people meet at our party. Actually, just they weren't on the list, but they were at the party, and they were married. So it's worked before.
So it sounds like you guys have worked better than the show The Bachelor or The Bachelorette so far. All right, so focus on locals here. Okay, there's a Single in the City party coming up as well. Tell us about that.
Yes, so Friday, February 15th, it's at the Exto Event Center, and it's great because it's for charity. It benefits Volunteers of America's Brandon Center. So there's going to be red carpet photos, there's going to be dancing, there's going to be cocktails. It'll just be a fun night.
And you get to meet these singles.
Yep, the singles will be there and other single people in the city, so more than 17.
Are there discounted tickets available right now? Or?
Yeah, if you go to 5280.com/singles, you can see some of our participating realtors, and you can get $10 off your tickets.
Okay, for the magazine, this is it right here. We're getting a little sneak peek. This will be out this week on newsstands. Thanks so much, Dahlia.
Thank you.
Always great to see you again. The Single in the City party is February 15th, so mark your calendars. We have more information on how to get tickets on our website, thedenverchannel.com. We'll have a link to you guys' website. All you have to do is scroll down to our homepage and find that red TV button, and then look for the weekend links.